All right, y'all. What is going on with ya this evening? Okay. I hope you all are doing well. Happy, what's today? Saturday? Happy Saturday. I've been running around a bit today. But I was moved to come on live today. Okay. It's something that I need to talk to y'all about. I need your opinion on. Hey, everybody. Hey. I need your opinion on this, okay? This is a personal matter amongst the culture, okay? So we need to talk about it for a second. I've dealt with it enough that I can speak on it, and I'm sure everybody on here and everybody not on here has dealt with it. So we're gonna holler about it today. All right. We're gonna talk about it now. It's a serious matter. I don't know if you saw my title. I don't know if you can see my title. But it says I cannot support Black-owned businesses. Okay, and it is in quotes. It is in quotes, which means it ain't just me saying it. Okay, this is a saying that's going around town, around the world, whatever you want to say. It's going around. Okay. Now, before we get into this, please let me put my disclaimer out there. Please. Okay. I love Black people. I love my people. My exquisite melanin skin. I love my Black culture and how marvelous and fascinating we are. I do. Okay. I'm not here to bash or tear down the Black business industry. All right. Neither am I placing blame or a title on Black business. Okay. I'm not doing that. All right. But there needs to be some things said about Black-owned businesses. All right. And I'm only coming here because I recently experienced something, and this isn't my first time. This is like my fourth time experienced something with Black-owned businesses. So I just wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about it, see how y'all feel. All right. So let me tell you what happened first, and then, we'll go on for there. So I patroned this clothing vendor. Okay. I'm not going to say names throughout this because I have a few examples. I'm not going to call nobody's business out. Okay. But I patroned this clothing vendor. Saw it from Facebook. You know how the ads pop up and, you be like, hey, that's cute. Let me go ahead and order that. Okay. So I did that. Ordered a couple items back in November. Okay. Mid-November, I believe. And when I patroned them, you know how you get your tracking email and your, confirmation email. Thank you for, your business, whatever. We'll have your tracking information ready in a couple days, yada, yada. Y'all know how that goes. Okay. So I did not get that email. Okay. The second day, I waited a couple days because I know that, when they're processing stuff, and especially these small businesses on Facebook, they kind of fall back behind the grid a little bit. It's okay. It is what it is. Okay. So I waited a few days and nothing still. So I reached out to them. I said, hey, I ordered, I think it was like a week ago now. Ordered last week. Can you tell me, what's going on and why I don't have what I need yet? I did not get a tracking email. They were like, oh, our apologies. We're a little behind. The COVID, the Christmas season, yada, yada, etc., etc. I was like, oh, okay, cool, fine. They said, but it is on its way. Fine, cool. The tracking, not the items, but the tracking was on its way. So I said, okay, fine. I waited like 2 more weeks. Okay. Nothing still. I reached out to them and I said, okay, I was told 2 weeks ago I was going to have tracking information. Nothing yet. Oh, our apologies. We're still really behind. So please forgive us. COVID, Christmas, violence. Okay. So mid-January, I got a little rough in my email and I said, hey, this is not cool. I'm gonna need you to send my refund or my item like now, because I've been waiting It's now 2 months now. Okay. I've been waiting. I understand COVID. I understand Christmas. I understand, y'all are small business. I understand backups. I understand. Yet I am your customer. I have not gotten any correspondence from you. You have not said anything in the past 2 months. No apologies, no updates, no tracking still. Okay. So unless you have my tracking information, all right, I need something like either my money, my coin, or my product, like now. Okay. So this time I got no response, period. Like, no, they did not respond to my email, nothing. So I'm livid because I don't play about my coin, y'all. Like, if I'm a patronize somebody, black, white, purple, green, either give me my money or the product. I need it to be right. Okay. Cause I'm not gonna just give you my money and you're not giving me nothing. That's not how this works. So, I've been like trying to do Expector Gadget type stuff. I've been trying to look this person up, like if they had a personal Facebook, you know what I mean? And finally found it. Okay. Messaged them on that personal email, personal page, and was like, hey, this is my order number. I'm the one that's been trying to reach you via email on your business. What is going on? Like, I'm finna go legal on y'all because I feel like y'all are scamming me. Like, nothing. There has been no response via email. Okay. So finally, I go deeper into Inspector Gadget mode, and I'm looking, okay, do we have any mutual friends? Okay, so I found some mutual friends who happen to be friends that I'm close to. You know what I mean? We have mutual friends, not just Facebook friends that I don't know, but they have friends that I know I have a relationship with. So I reached out to my friends, and I was like, hey, how well do you know these people? Because A, B, C, and D has happened since November. I gave them the whole spiel. And they was like, what, for real? Like that? I didn't know that was going on. I mean, I patroned them a while ago. And it was fine. There was nothing wrong. And I was like, well, it's something wrong here. Okay. Because I'm finna find me a lawyer or something. I'm not playing. Like, I tried to black business them, like put the black mark. I don't care. I did it. I tried to put the black mark on their business and everything. Like, don't order from them. They're scammers, whatever. I tried it, y'all. Because I felt like I was being scammed. Like, who wouldn't feel like they was being scammed? You have not responded to any of my emails, and you have not sent me tracking. And it's now been almost 3 months now by this time. So she was like, nah, I never had that problem. I don't know what's going on. I said, okay, well, I don't know what's going on, but I'm, finna dig a little deeper. And she was like, well, let me reach out to them for you. Let me see what happens. So friend reaches out. They respond to her, okay, pretty immediately. Respond to her saying, yeah, it's been a really, really bad season between the COVID, between the postal service, between, trying to get product from there to us, from their vendor to them, to their customer, right? So she goes back and tells me, yeah, this is what's happening. And I was like, but how is that okay? That they're okay responding to you and not to me? Because y'all are friends? No, we're not doing that. So she was like, well, okay, well, let me handle it. Basically, from here on out, she's been corresponding, okay, between them. Now, they sent one item, okay? Even though the email they sent me an email after she spoke to them. Finally, it says, these are the items included in your email, in your package, right? So the package comes, there's one item in my package. So I'm still missing items, okay? So I was like, okay, well, they sent me, so I'm corresponding with them between her. Like, she's my messenger. So I told her, well, they sent one, but there's only one. Like, I'm still missing something, even though my email said, all my stuff was there. So she was like, let me find out what's going on. And by this time, I'm like, what? I'm over it. Like, who does this? This is a black-owned business. Who does it? And this is the CEO that she's corresponding with, who happens to be, her friend. She's the CEO. Okay. So, she gets back to me and she's like, well, they said that the other items are on back order and they're waiting for them so that they can send them out, blase, blase. And I was like, fine, this is dumb to me. Like, who does this? I couldn't believe it. And she was like, well, do you want me to tell her, or are you going to tell her? And she was like, they were like, oh, you can tell her. What? Wait a minute. First of all, I don't even know where to start with the first of all, y'all. Like, I am your customer. I patron your business. Okay. If you upset many of us, you won't have a business. Like, you're not Tommy Hilfiger status. Like, you're a small business on Facebook. Why do you think it is okay to treat your customer like that? You are literally the CEO communicating between me, my friend. Like, what makes you think that's okay? It's not okay. It's not. I don't care what you say. It is not okay. And I told her, I said, that is really not okay. Like, why do they think that's okay? For them to ignore my emails. They don't have any type of phone number where they can, like, customer service. They have nothing. Okay, it's an email, and they're not responding to these emails. And it's okay that you're telling my friend, oh, tell her it's coming. No, no, Sonny, it's not okay. No, I apologize email. No, I apologize correspondence. No, 10% off, 5% off. It don't matter. For real, at the end of the day, it does not matter if they offered a 10%, 5% free item. I really don't care. All I care about is our bad. Like, we are messing up right now. We're overworked. We're understaffed. We're whatever it is. But you got to say something to the customer. Like, I'm your customer and you think it's okay. I'm going to say it again. The CEO thinks it's okay to correspond between me and her. Like, what? Nay. It is not okay. So I'm at this point, here we are today. Okay. The update is I still don't have my other items, and I still have not heard from them, and they continue to correspond between my friend and I, because that's the only way I can get any information from them. Okay. So that is the most recent of situations. I want to know what y'all think about it. Like, it's not okay, Sonny. It's not. Joe, it's not okay, man. Like, I know that y'all have had these situations before. I know, like, we got to do better, Black people. Do you know, like, there's too many people in our culture. It's too many people, too many Black people. Like, we are against supporting Black businesses. It's too many. It's too much, because they don't have the skill. They have the skills. Let me not say that. They have the skills. What they don't have is the professional consistency. What they don't have is, the business mindedness. What they don't have is the customer service. They don't know. They have not been taught the backhand of the business. You know what I mean? Like, they have cultivated the skill. They have cultivated, the service. They can provide the service all day, every day. They're bad at it. Okay. But what they have not done is learned the backhanded business side. They haven't learned this. And because of that, we now have a negative, we have a negative view on Black owned businesses, and it's so sad. It's so sad. And listen, I want to support Black owned businesses. I want to support all day, every day. There are times when I do support, okay? I have supported Black owned businesses so much. I do. Because I'm not saying that all of them are bad. I have come across some Black folk that know how to run a business. They know how to run a business, okay? But there are some of us, we just not getting it, y'all. We just not getting it, and it's not okay. It's not okay. Absolutely, Eric. They are using that excuse, and I feel like COVID has been around actively and aggressively, okay, since March, if I'm not mistaken. You trying to tell me at Christmas time You still not with it? Like, come on. Come on. You can't tell me. No, you can't. I got another example. My daughter, my 16-year-old daughter, she gets her nails done often. Okay. And we was looking for a new nail tech for her because the malls were closed at the time. So IG is the place to go, okay, for all types of black businesses. As you know, you go to IG, you can find pretty much every black type of vendor there is. So we were looking, right? Found one on IG. She's located in PG County. I'm in Montgomery County, so it's kind of a hike because she's like on the southern part of PG County. No problem. We can go there. So we reached out to her, sent the picture. She sent the picture of what she wanted. You know how it goes. They gave the quote, and the appointment, the date, and the time. We sent the deposit because that's what they require. Okay. She doesn't have her address listed on her page because the way she explained it, it helps weed out, you know, the serious ones. So she usually sends her address either the night before or the morning of, which I think is kind of like, that's kind of like nerve-wracking because I need to know what's going on before that. But that's the way she run her business. Fine. I ain't have no problem with that. So the morning of the appointment, right? I'm calling her. I'm calling. She is not answering this phone. Finally, like, I give up, right? I give up because we needed her nails done in a certain amount of time because we were going somewhere and we needed them done. It was getting too close for me. So I stopped calling and I started looking for somebody else. So I found another nail tech. She is not black. Okay. She's Hispanic, I believe. And she was sitting in her chair. My baby was sitting in her chair within a couple hours. I had dropped her off, whatever. She's sitting there. So homegirl, the first one, texts me, not calls me. Okay. She says, and I quote, "Was busy, couldn't answer." I'm like, and I'm thinking this, I didn't respond to her. I said, I'm thinking, you could not answer. Are you crazy? Like, are you dumb? I am your client, a deposit paying client at that. Like, you know, my daughter's appointment is today. You know, like you know, we're coming. You know what I mean? And we don't know, you know, we're coming, but we don't know where we're coming to. And the appointment is like within the next 20 minutes when she texts me. Like, we had an appointment the next 20 minutes. Again, I live in Montgomery County. She's way down southern PG. So there was no 20-minute trip finna happen. Like, it's more than 20 minutes away. And our appointment is 20 minutes from the time she texts me. So I'm like, nah, it's cool. I'm good. Don't worry about it. Mama is in a chair in another text. You know, I found another tech. Thanks, but you know, whatever. You can keep your little deposit too, because it wasn't that much where I was gonna sweat it. Okay. Now, like, she lost the client before she even gained one. And after I text her, nah, I'm good. Like, we found another tech. Thanks. She did not respond to me. Okay. Even to this day. This was like September. Yeah. In September. And she did not respond to me. Okay. After I said, nah, I'm good. We found another client. Thanks. There was never, ever any response. Okay. Now the new tech, she was good. She is good, but she ain't as good as first girl. Like, first girl, she bombed. Like, I'm not gonna front about it. I'm not gonna, like, she bombed. Okay. The Hispanic girl, she good. She good. But the fact that we told her our story, right? And she was like, oh my God, like, that is terrible. I'm sure you are, you know, upset. My daughter is 16. She is not an adult. She's a child. Okay. So of course she's upset. Excuse me. Of course she's upset. Because again, we were getting her nails done for a specific reason. It was like a time sensitive thing, you know? And so she was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I can't imagine how you're feeling. If you can get to me, you know, in the next 30 minutes, I'll get her done. You know, I got appointments, but I'll squeeze her in. Yo, this was the first time we had talked to her, y'all. Like, what? I found her on IG. Like, I was looking, trying to find somebody else worth contacting. You know what I mean? and found her. She was like, yes, come. And she's much closer. She was like in Hyattsville or something, which for y'all that don't know, Hyattsville is like literally 15 minutes from me. But she was like, whereas the first girl, she was about 45 minutes from me. So the nail tech was like, if you can get her here in 30 minutes, I promise I'll squeeze her in. I'll do it. You know, I'm so sorry that happened. Like that's terrible. Why did it have to take? Why did it have to take that? Why couldn't that girl be like, you know what? Like, that was wrong of me. Maybe she was busy. That's fine. I get that. I promise you, I get that. Like, it happens. You get behind schedule. Things happen. You have a peak season. You know, all of that. It happens. You overbook accidentally. You might have, assistants that might overbook your books, or maybe it's you. It happens and you're human, and I understand it. But why did it take a Hispanic? Like, why? And it's not that she was Hispanic. Like, that's not even important. Why did it take another business, black, white, purple, or green, to make what you did better? Like, help me understand that. There was no apology. There was no response. After I was like, nah, we good. I found somebody else because I didn't know if you was going to respond to me. It's literally 20 minutes into our appointment and we have no idea where we're coming. And you haven't told me anything. So I'm like, what do I, you know what I mean? I have to get the girl's nails done. Okay. Y'all don't know my child. Maybe some of y'all do. But like, she needed her nails done. But like, y'all holler at me. Let me see what y'all saying. Because some of y'all saying some stuff. Let me back up a little bit. Eric, you said, I totally agree with you. It's hard for me to want to do business with us because some of us don't understand the importance of professionalism. It's very true, Eric. Like, we weren't taught the back part of it. We weren't taught it. We weren't taught the back part. We were taught to get a skill and charge for it. But like, we weren't taught the back part. We need to invest more time in business literacy, in time management, in communication skills, in customer service. We need to invest more time in these things. We need to perfect these things. Like, what is up? I don't understand. Avis, I just want to know, would you be so harsh on all these other businesses that are doing okay, horrible in these times? Trying not to be so hard on people who are trying. So, Avis, I did say in the beginning, I don't know if you caught the beginning, I did say this is not about black businesses only, because there are other businesses that do horribly. But at this moment, I am talking about black businesses because I've had a few recent bad experiences with black businesses, and I want our people to do better. So am I downing black business only? Again, no. My disclaimer says I am not downing only black businesses. What I am doing is trying to find out why our people in this moment cannot, like, we just have a really bad light on us, and I don't like it. Okay. Dion, you said all of them are just the ones you had bad experiences with. I don't understand your question, dear. Eric, I will say it is not all black-owned businesses that are bad. Being a business owner myself, I've heard some bad stories. Again, people, I'm not talking about only black business. If you were here in the beginning, you heard me say that. Sonny, you said, let's talk about hairstylists. Sis, I'm tired of it. I have another story about black hair. Like, come on, y'all. These people on here, Sonny, are like not hearing the disclaimers. Okay, I said I am not against black business. I'm not. But in this moment, I'm talking about black business. Okay, on this live is about black businesses. Okay, it's about black businesses because I just recently went through something for like the 4th time. I've experienced it too much. Yes, I've experienced negative Chinese. Yes, I've experienced negative white. Yes, I've experienced negative Spanish. Yes, I've experienced negative Indian. Okay, but tonight at 9:23 Eastern Standard Time, okay, Saturday the 27th, I'm talking about black business. Okay, why do I have to help you run your business or help you provide a service for me? That's all I'm saying. Help meaning, why do I have to egg you on to be considerate, to have customer service, to have, you know what I mean, to be empathetic of my situation, whatever. Like, come on. There has to be this negative stereotype placed on black businesses, y'all. Like, we have to find a way to dissolve it. It must be done. Because I'm sad. I'm sad for our culture. Okay. I know a lot of Black business owners, y'all. I know a lot of them, and they do all sorts of things. Okay. I've heard times when they have dropped the ball, and I've heard times when they have been the most amazing experiences they could, like, I've heard reviews, you know what I mean? And I think another thing is, let me go into the other side of the situation. We do need to learn how to not sound the alarms and ring the bells and go riotous and boycott Black business because of 2 bad experiences with 2 individual businesses. We do need to learn how to do that. Black people do that. We tear down the whole industry. Oh God, I hate Black business. I'll never support anybody in the Black business community because of these 1 or 2 bad companies. I'm not saying that. I support Black business, but what the people I'm talking about right now are the ones that just don't have it together. Okay, they don't have it together. All right. Too often I've heard negative words and theories being spewed out at the whole community just because you have a negative viewpoint in that particular vendor. That's wrong. Okay, let's put that out there. That's wrong. And another problem is that, like, listen, we as Black people, we're skeptical in patronizing Black business because, well, frankly, we've all contributed to building the stereotype that's laid before Black business communities. I'll put it out there. I'm not taking it back. Okay. Even I have been a contributor once or twice and saying, yeah, Black businessman is whack, you know, but that's not true. Like, we have to stop doing that. We have to support our people. Okay. Like I said, I think we've all had a bad experience with Black owned businesses. Okay. But we have to stop saying all Black businesses are da 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 da, because we've had bad experience with 1 or 2. Okay, we have to stop doing that. I missed something. You've got to expect both ends of the spectrum when discussing this topic. That's fine. But we're discussing Black business right now. So, what do y'all say? I don't. How do y'all feel? Like, give me an example of, have y'all ever had like a bad experience with Black businesses? How do you feel? Are you a Black business owner? Tell me your side. Like, give me your side. Give me your side. Because I'm a Black business owner. And because this topic is so sensitive, I'm choosing my words wisely. Because I don't want to hang myself. But at the same time, like, we got to do better. We got to do better. And I'm not saying that we don't have bad days. I'm not saying it. What I'm saying is, if it's consistent, if it's to the point where it's like, come on, you're very unorganized and you're just not fulfilling what the client needs, what the customer needs, something has to change, because that's not how you run a proper business. So y'all tell me, like, how do y'all feel about this subject? And don't come on here saying it's all Black business. Yes, Black lives matter, all lives matter. Yes, we know that. I am talking about Black business today. Okay? So tell me how you feel about Black owned businesses, and what is your stance on it? Let me know how you feel about it. Cuz this is, and yes, Sonny, I have an example of hairstylist too. Like, this hair salon I used to go to, girlfriend was super nice. She was on her skill, but she was very unfocused. Very unfocused. Okay? And she wasn't like super good, but she was good enough. But, you know, she would stop to eat. She would stop to have a conversation with any and everybody. She would stop to go on her phone. You know what I mean? And she was wondering why her clients weren't, you know, moving out fast enough. It's like, girlfriend, you keeping them here for 8 hours. That's why. Like, you got to move faster. You got to, when you're at work, be at work. Be at work. Like, you're a stylist. You can't be doing this. You can't find, take a minute for your lunch break, block off your schedule for lunch, block off your schedule for phone time, block off your schedule if you need to stop and talk to people. But like, you literally have people in your chair, in a dryer, on the sink, in the waiting room, like they everywhere. And you stopping to do everything you want to do. Like, that's, you only open for such amount of time. Like, we got the places to go too. Like, don't have me here from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Like, that's whack. That's bananas. Okay, why am I here for a cut, style, and color for 8 hours? That makes no sense to me. Okay, and I might as well just add that she's no longer, in that salon. The salon is closed, actually. I don't know why, but it's closed. Okay, but like, how do y'all feel about this? How do y'all feel about it? Tell me how you feel, please. Because I know it's not just me. It can't just be me. It can't just be me, y'all. How y'all feeling about it? It's too many Black-owned businesses, they're salty because people won't support them. But when we try to, it's circumstances like that that just make us not want to support. And we have to learn how to be more professional. We got to learn how to get our stuff together. Like, we have to. We have to. And when they make a mistake, we can't be too hard on them. I'm not downing everybody, but we got to do something. As Black people, we have to learn how to conduct business a little bit better than we're doing. Okay. Well, I guess y'all don't have anything to say. So I'm done ranting. I just wanted to put that out there. Say my piece and let it go. Okay. But we definitely we have to invest. We have to invest. All right. We have to invest in ourselves, meaning we have to be better stewardess at our businesses. Please stop treating these people like you don't need them, because you do need them. Okay. You need them to run your business. So just be better, please, Black people. Again, we treat our business like a hobby and not a true, real business. It's not surprising with the trash results that the customers experience. But then some of the customers are just as bad. That's true. Some customers are always looking for the hookup. That is absolutely true. That is absolutely true. Please don't come to my business asking me for a discount, a hookup, a freebie, a plug, whatever. Like, patron the business with respect. That is absolutely true. Please patron the businesses with respect. Don't go to your friends, your cousins, your whatever, saying, hey, can I get a hookup? Don't take money out their pocket. Don't do that. Don't do that, y'all. But anyway, I just wanted to rant a little bit, y'all. I'm done now. I forgot my lashes today. Can I have a shallow moment? I forgot my lashes today. Okay. If any of y'all watching this live or watching this replay, if y'all have a bomb lash vendor, please holla at me. Put it here. DM me something. Because the lashes I have, I'm over them. Like, I want something new. And if y'all don't know, I do have a new YouTube channel. Okay. I will be doing makeup on. It is Queen Visionary. Go on over there, subscribe, watch, like, holla at me. All that. Share, comment, whatever you want to do. Good or bad, I'm here for it. Okay? Even the bad, I'm here for it. Trust me, I'm here for it. But I need y'all to go over to YouTube. Queen Visionary. Okay? I'm going to be doing makeup. I'm going to probably be singing here and there. I already got a singing clip on there. A brow tutorial on there. I'm going to be doing just like, I'm probably going to have women come on there who are business owners, talk about their product, and you know, all sorts of like empowering things. It's all positive over there. Okay, so go on over there, check me out, leave your lash vendor down below, please. Let me know what y'all got under your belt, who you know. Plug them, plug them, plug them, plug them. And I will see y'all another time. It's 9:30 at night. I'm getting tired. Love you, and have an amazing night.